you're in the virtual space now.
No.
Oh my god. Hey fellow artist, I'm fresh off of the Earworms live stream and I just want to show you something amazing. My office doesn't look great for filming anymore. I'm bogged down with a few projects and I'm not complaining about that. It's great that I have so many projects, but the studio is a mess and to get it to be film worthy again is gonna take time. I would need to take a week off just to reorganize the office and make it a space that would look good on camera again. I don't have to wait to have an ideal space anymore. I can design my own ideal space with AI. And so that's what I did. Oh, this is my microphone. It's magical now, it disappears. I've always had this vision that if money was no object, I would create a studio in a treehouse. And so I went into Gemini, described my ideal studio space, and this is what you see before you. And I just want to give you a little tour of what's in the space because it has things that are meaningful to me. Let's start with the focal point of the room, this beautiful stained glass window behind me. So the window you see was inspired by stained glass windows in St. Vitus Cathedral in Prague. I visited Prague once. That place had an impact on me as an artist. I wanted to bring a little bit of Prague and St. Vitus Cathedral into my ideal treehouse studio space. The stained glass art, however, is inspired by plants on my homestead. The bottom left and right panes depict Passiflora incarnata, maypop, or wild passion flower. And the middle panes depict Rosella, or Jamaica in Spanish, those edible hibiscus that form big juicy calyxes. And I love having them in my garden. And Gemini did a fantastic job with the top round panes as well. This pane right here is a stylized passion flower, and these two smaller round panes underneath are stylized rosella flowers. Gemini did an amazing job with the stained glass window. And to the side of the window, this side, you see my leg fiddle. Yep. And Shorty, resurrected. By the way, that's going to become a reality soon, folks. And to the side of Shorty and my leg fiddle are sprigs of herbs that I grow in my garden. We have rosemary. We have a wild herb called rabbit tobacco or sweet everlasting. And here we have phenomenal lavender, which does well in North Florida. And on the other side of the window, we have more cigar box guitars. To this side, we have the Bolero guitar commissioned by my friend Laura. This guitar no longer exists because it got burned up in a California fire. Laura is perfectly safe, but unfortunately, the guitar only exists now in this virtual space. It's there because it indeed is one of my most beautiful builds. And next to Laura's Bolero cigar box guitar is my first leather rose slider. These are my two most beautiful sliders. Of course, it gets a little chilly up here in North Florida, so I would have a cast iron wood burning stove in my studio to keep everything nice and toasty in the winter and so that I can make a nice pot of tea on the heating slab there. And back here, where it's a little blurry, we have my recording studio. And so, oh, and I forgot to mention, we have a cedar wall, cedar floors. We have some accent lighting from kerosene lamps. And I also have a beautiful vaulted ceiling made out of copper, and I have a nice patina on it. So yeah, this would be my studio. If I were a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, I would build this thing. But I don't have to be a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire to make videos in this space because of AI, because of this wonderful technology that helps bring our ideas from here and bring them to you. The compositing that is happening right now is not very great. You can kind of see a halo around my head. So this is not a representation of what my videos are going to look like. Right now, the compositing is being done by an app that's used for live streaming. It X's out my background without a green screen, but it doesn't do it so perfectly. That's why you see a halo around my head. But for my real videos, I'm going to do some serious compositing. I'm going to set up my green screen and film the talking head portions of my videos properly inside of this beautiful backdrop. Furthermore, this isn't exactly the backdrop you'll be seeing in my videos. Backdrop you'll be seeing in my videos will be animated. What do I mean by that? Well, the background is perfectly still behind me, but using another AI app, I was able to animate all the flames and the kerosene lamps and in the fireplace. So with my real videos, there will be a more realistic background. I'll add some Foley so we could hear the crackling fire in the background. So when you watch my videos, it feels like you're in this beautiful room with me. This was a fun side project to take on, and I can't wait to make more videos in this beautiful virtual environment. I'll also be able to use this in my live streams. As you can see, I had this set up for earworms. If you have any questions about how I make this, how I'm making this work, shoot them in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Chaito.